Hey, John. I'm waiting for some more people to get in here, guys. Hey, Road. Hey, 00. Well, guys, I guess there's enough people in here, so I'll start, and whoever comes in after, I will recap. I talked to James today twice. Once when he was in segregation, and then I called the sheriff's department. I got his belongings, and his phone is indeed messed up. They messed it up. As you all know from before, he goes to court on the 11th. But because of the probation hold, he won't get out until the 19th. The judge may say he can go on the 11th, but with that probation hold, it will be the 19th. From what the computer says on the phone when you call the sheriff's department. If the judge don't give him any more time. Hey, Colorado. To recap for you, Colorado, I talked to Jim. Okay, Roadhog. I talked to Jim twice today. Once when he was in segregation. And I talked to the sheriff's department. His phone is indeed messed up. They messed it up. And from what the sheriff's department tells me, is that on the 19th, he will be able to get out, no bond. It's up to the judge on the 11th if he gets more time. But if he don't get more time, he will get out on the 19th. They've got him in general population now. He seems to be holding up. He seems to be doing all right. He keeps asking for money on his books, and I keep telling him the money I get has been going for phone calls. It hasn't been that much, and that I don't have money to put on his books for commissary. Yeah, he's in good spirits. He's finally out of the hole, per se, that he's been in since he got there. And he seems to be doing all right. He's worried about me, more or less. And he told me that Zip is not allowed back here. We tried to help him, and he's not allowed back here. And I told him that y'all are behind him 100%. And told him that you guys said stay strong. And he said when he gets out, he's going to do a live stream from home, talking to y'all. And I talked to the sheriff's department, as I told you. And I have got a video visit. I was approved for a video visit. I have to take the my phone and show them that the email confirmation came through, and they're going to set me up a video visit for sometime soon. I don't know when that is. They said I had to wait for the confirmation. Well, I got the confirmation today, not too long after I left the sheriff's, or not too long after I left the county. Yeah, he was in good spirits, definitely. I'm behind in the chat. Sorry, guys. Hey, Jade. For you, I'll recap what was said. I'm sorry I fell behind. My scrolly thing ain't working again. I don't know what's wrong with it, so bear with me, guys. I got to talk to Jim twice today, and he said that they moved him out of segregation into general pop the second time I talked to him. So he is in general pop right now as we speak. They said that because of the PO hold, he don't have a probation violation. He's just got a hold. But he will get out the 19th. No bond, no nothing. He'll be able to walk out if the judge don't sentence him to more time on the 11th. It's all in the judge's hands right now. They said I could have took him out today if I would have had $1,000 in my hand. No more zip. He moved back to his tent because he couldn't handle the stress of what was going on with Jim. And he broke a promise to Jim, and then he tried to steal my tobacco and filters when he was packing up his stuff. Hi, second son. Given he decided that the stress was too much for him of Jim going to jail, and he wanted to go back to his tent, so I took him back, and while he was packing his things, he tried to steal my tobacco and filter tubes. All right, I'll recap. I'll recap for you, Tammy. They did indeed bust his phone. His phone is busted. But they told me today at the sheriff's department that if I would have had $1,000, he would have been home. But since I didn't, he's going to have to sit there on a PO hold until the 19th, or until the judge sentences him more time on the 11th if he's going to. I get to video chat with him. I get a video visit with him. I've been approved. I just have to take the confirmation back to the sheriff's department and get my date and my time. He is in general population right now. I told him that you all were behind us 100%, and to keep his chin up. He sounds like he's doing really well in there. What he's concerned with is me being able to make phone calls, to have enough money to be able to make phone calls till he gets out, and money for his books. I told him that the most important thing is the phone calls right now, and he agreed with me. He realizes that we can't raise enough money to get him out, so he's just going to sit and bide his time. He plead not guilty when he goes in front of the judge. Hey, Tennessee. I'm not exactly sure what a hold is, Tammy. They just told me he has that one charge and that they've got a hold on him until till the 19th. And then he will be able to walk out of jail, providing that the judge don't sentence him to no time. He will be able to walk out of jail free without a bond. Okay, I'm scrolling, guys. I'm sorry. We appreciate y'all having our backs, and that gives him hope that y'all are rooting for us 100% and getting it out there, what they're doing to him. Yeah, Tammy, that's what they told me today at the jail. I'm going to be there approximately 8 o'clock on the 11th, so I make sure I get in there to find out what's going on and what they're going to do. Yeah, a hold is road. So he told me to call his probation officer tomorrow and ask some questions and see what his probation officer says. He is not guilty of the charges, and I'm supposed to tell him that and tell him what he blew. And see if I can't get that probation hold off of him. But he still has bond until he goes to court. If I get the probation hold off of him, he still has bond until he goes to court. I feel a little bit better about the whole situation now that I got a visit set up and that I got to talk to the jail a little bit, and that he has only got that one charge on him. Yeah, given. That's what I was told. But he's not going to back out of probation. He's not going to bail out on probation. If the 19th comes around, they said he could walk out a free man without bond. I know. His probation officer is pretty cool. His probation officer is really cool. Just what he does, and the probation officer just shook his head. But they did indeed break his phone And he's told me that the bruises are still there from when they roughed him up, handcuffing him. But he seems to have a positive outlook on things. So that's one step in the right direction. Now we just got to yeah, I know. We've just got to see what the outcomes are. I will be there in court with him on the 18th to find out what the judge has to say and what goes on. No doubt, John. Thank you, Tennessee, East Tennessee. I appreciate it. And I'm sure Jim will. I appreciate you guys, and so does he. He is just ecstatic that the community is behind him and I. So that gives him a glimmer of hope. And he told me to tell y'all, if any of you guys want to get in, let him call you from the jail and talk to you. Get in touch with me, and I will take your numbers, the ones I don't have. And he will call you guys and talk to you guys for a little bit. He wanted to let you guys know that. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Thank you, East Tennessee. Thank you, Given. I appreciate that. And I'm sure he will too. But he just wanted me to pass that message on to anybody who wanted to. The calls cost me $7.24 total. It's 24 cents a minute. And they give you like 15 or 20 minutes each call. And believe me, it lets you know when your time is up. We've come close once or twice to getting the call cut off when we were talking. He is more worried about me than he is about himself. Okay, Road. Yeah, I know different states are different. Thank you, Given. I appreciate that. Yep, I know. I know. I know, Tammy. I know. But he just wanted me to let you all know that he is, that he is in good spirits, and that he is so happy to have the community backing him up. That means a lot to him right now. And he wants me to keep you guys up to date on everything that goes on. I was going to film a traffic accident. There was 2 cops there, but I was at the traffic light and they were flagging traffic. And I was on the phone with Tennessee, so I didn't get a chance to. But I was going to film them sitting there at the traffic light because of Jim. I wanted to dedicate that to Jim. I wanted to dedicate my first cop watch to him. Thank you, Rhoda. I appreciate that too. That means the world to me. He's just in good spirits. They didn't break him down when he was in solitary confinement like I thought they were going to. But he's staying strong, guys, because he knows he's got the backing of all of you. Hi, Nuckin. I got a little bit of good news today. I consider it good news. Jim is in general population now. He called me from general pop instead of the whole. Told me at the sheriff's department, at the county, that if the judge didn't give him no more time, that he could be out scot-free without bond on the 19th. Thank you, Rhoda. I appreciate that. I know I need backup, but I was going to do something to dedicate that to my man. I get to go video. I get to go video chat with him for a visit on the phone and the camera like Eric is. I got my confirmation today. I just have to take it back to the sheriff's department and set up a day and time. Okay, Rose Garden. Thank you. And they did break his phone after all. They haven't broke him, but they broke his phone. I will show it to you guys in the morning. It's still out in the car along with his stuff. I couldn't see to bring it in because it was too dark here. And I just wanted to catch you all up and tell you that he appreciates you guys all so much as a community for backing us up in what you're doing. That is what's keeping him going in there, is knowing that you all, knowing that you all have his back is another thing that's keeping him going. I told him how many subscribers he has now. I told him how many I have, and he was just flabbergasted. Hey, Mary. Hey, Shayna. Shanna. I just wanted to share that little good news with you guys. I did get a 2-hour nap today. I finally managed to get a little bit more sleep. I took a nap from 12 to 2 today. But I was also, when I woke up, I was also paying attention to live stream so I could jump in there for everybody that supported me and Jim. Because I want to support y'all just like you're supporting me. If I can't donate, I want to at least show my support by jumping in to everybody. And the funny thing is, guys, before he got arrested, he had chalk with him. He was going to go behind the building and chalk. Thank you, hon. I appreciate it. Because in his belongings was the thing of chalk. He had took that down there. He was going to do it, guys. He was going to go ahead and do it to show support for Eric. But he didn't get a chance to. They slammed him outside the doors and took him in. How are you feeling, Nuckin? You feeling any better? Yes, he was, Rose Garden. I didn't find nothing with the way he conducted himself when the 2 officers came out that slammed him, body slammed him to the ground and put the handcuffs on him and hurt him. Oh no, Nuckin. Let me know how that goes. I'll be praying for you, hon. I'm trying to catch up on the chat, guys, to make sure I didn't miss anything. That would be great, Road. I would appreciate it, and so would he. Or otherwise, it's going to cost me $80 to get him another phone. Hey, Jen. Hope you heard the good news. That made me feel a lot better when I actually got to talk to the sheriff's department and find out and get his stuff and get a visitation set up. Okay, Jen, because I tried to call you today to see how you were. I just didn't know what happened. All of a sudden, I heard you say you were ending the stream, and I didn't know what happened. I didn't see the conversation that set you off to shut down the stream. I know my voice sounds funky, but I've strained my vocal cords talking so much. I just wanted to check on you, hun. Cool, Tammy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to because he don't want a public defender. He's gonna do it all on his own and plead not guilty. That was another thing I forgot to say, is he told me to tell everybody he was pleading not guilty because he wasn't guilty of the charge. And he's got it all on video. Thank you, second son. I appreciate it. That would help out tremendously if we had you here to help us through this. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Mary. From what I found out today, that really boosted my spirits as well. But I will, as long as he's in there and not able to speak for himself, I will relay all messages that he has to say when we conversate to everybody. Oh, the Bears lost, huh? Given. Since I don't have any mods, people are just going to have to post it in here or post it under the videos. I know you would, Nuckin, and I told him that. And his face, I could hear it in his voice. His face lit up to how much everybody is behind him 100%. That's making him feel a lot better. Because the first night I talked to him, he was down in the dumps. But his spirit seemed to be more and more brighter now since I told him everybody's behind him, and it's skyrocketing out of control with what they done to him and stuff. And everybody's pulling for us. Oh no, Jen. I wish somebody could make us mods. I've tried and tried and tried and it don't work. I can't get it to work and I'm getting frustrated. And Jen, if you need to call me, you've got my number on your answering machine. If you need to call me, please call me. You're there for me, Jen. I'll be there for you. Tammy, I sure will. Next time I talk to him, which is going to be tomorrow, I will let him know that. I surely will. I will tell him everybody sends their love to him. Hi, Taylin. I know you're in here somewhere. There you are. I agree, Nuckin. You got me to laughing, guys, again. Same back to you. Hugs to you, Taylin. Oh, cool, Nuckin. You're just steady busy at crocheting. Hope you feel a little bit better, hon. Just keep me posted. Cool, Givens. I believe it, Nuckin. I believe it. I just wanted to catch you all up, guys, and let you pass the word on. That he's doing a lot better now since he's in general population. Yes, it is, Rose Garden. I say a 1 second, son. I have not told Jim yet. But I was going to surprise him with that. Now my chat's staying right up there in my face. Sorry, guys, for the chat being in my face. Now it's down, thank gosh. I'm going to light a cigarette, guys, so talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'll keep an eye on the chat. I thought that was funny when I found the chalk in his property this afternoon. He was literally going to chalk before they arrested him. Before they came out and arrested him, he was going around to the back of the building and chalk some just to test them. Yep, second son. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You are a great guy, second son. I enjoy our talks. I know that's what I am doing, is smoking. I don't neither, Roden, neither does Jim. The last time they fucked him royally. They told him that if he didn't take the plea deal, he was going away for 180 days in handcuffs the last time he got the disorderly conduct. But he ain't doing it this time. He ain't pleading. Or he's pleading innocent, but he ain't taking a plea deal. We got our chalk. He took it to the police station with him and was going to do it down there that night when he was live streaming. They probably thought he was nuts for having chalk in his belongings. Yes, he is, Road. I agree. I'm going to do my chalking, but I'm going to put Jim and Eric in there. I'll do it on my damn sidewalk. I got a little sidewalk. I'll do it on my sidewalk. I don't want to get hemmed up for no stupid reason. Nuckin, you do too, hun. You do too. You're one beautiful lady. You got a good heart, a passionate heart. Yep. I'm glad that everybody's still here for me. Do you guys got anything you want me to tell Jim when I talk to him tomorrow? Other than what I've already told him? Because I will pass messages to him to help keep his spirits up. I don't reveal no names, but I tell him our friends and family. I sure will, Rose Garden. Thanks, Rode. That made me smile. I will do that, Nuck and Futz. I will do that, Mary. And I will do that. Thank you, Uprising. I will tell him that. All right, Rode, I will. I will. I just don't want to get any of you all in trouble. I don't know how many cops are watching our streams or if they're not or what have you. I just didn't want to get any of you guys in trouble or get any of you guys mad at me if I used your names. Yes, Nuckin, your facts are wrong. You have a beautiful personality. You have a compassionate heart. That's why we love you, hun. We love you and we care about you. All right, I'll do that, Nuckin Foots. All right, Jen, I will. Thank you, Roadhog. That's cute, Nuckin. All right, Nuckin Foots, see you in a minute. And I asked the jailers today, I asked them, why did the judge set his bond at $10,000 for a misdemeanor? And they would not tell me. They couldn't tell me. I said, that's ridiculous. Drug dealers don't even get that. Nothing. Nothing, Justa. Nothing at all. The cop that drove drunk and caused an accident, he got off scot-free other than suspension. Oh, Nuckin, it's Flo's birthday today? Well, I'll have to jump in one of his live streams and tell him happy birthday. Love and hugs, Jens. Get some rest, hun. We love you. Give me a call sometime. You got my number on your answering machine. Okay, Tammy. Sleep well, Jen. And I hope you feel better. Yeah, Nuckin Futz, that's what I was just going to say. He just went live. When Tammy gets back in here, I'll say goodbye to everybody and let you go watch Flo's if you want to. I don't want to take away from Flo. He let me have my time. All right, Rhoda, I'll stay live. I didn't know who wanted to go see Flo and who didn't, but I'll stay live. I'm in a lot better spirits today than I was. I got some sleep. I ate. I talked to Jim twice. So I'm happy today. And he's going to call tomorrow morning, so I'll be able to talk to him tomorrow morning. And I will tell him what you all said to tell him. Okay. I won't see him tomorrow, Mary. I have to go back to the county, and they will set me up a date and a time to have a video visit. But I will get to talk to him tomorrow. Hello. Oh, you're telling East Tennessee. Can we all play nice, please? Yes, it does, Mary. It does. That's why I'm so calm and collected tonight. It's because I got to hear him twice today. Oh, Indy. I got to get James' property today from the county. They did indeed bust his phone. He had his chalk with him. It's in his property. I get to have a video visit with him. I've been approved. I just got to take the visitation or the email back and show them that I've been approved so they can set up me a date and time to have a visitation with them. They said that he will get out if the judge don't sentence him to no more time on the 11th. He will definitely be getting out on the 19th, no bond. It's all up to the judge on the 11th at 8:30 in the morning. It does mine too, Mary. It does mine. Yes, that is good. He has called me twice today. He is no longer in solitary confinement. He is in general population now. And his spirits are up knowing that you all are behind him 100%. I'm alone, Indy. Zip decided he was going to lie to Jim and back out on what he told Jim about taking care of me till he gets out. So I took him back to his camp, and before he left, he tried stealing my tobacco and tubes, and I caught him. So I took his ass back to camp and dropped him off like he wanted. So it's just me and the animals here now. And Jim said when he goes to court the 11th, he's going to plead not guilty. He don't want a public defender because the first time they told him that if he didn't take the plea bargain, he was going to go to jail for 180 days. So he don't want the plea bargain and he don't want a public defender. He's just going to wing it and plead not guilty because he's got the video backup to prove that he wasn't drunk or disorderly. That's what he's going to do. He's going to roll the dice. He's not going to take a plea deal because they screwed him once. That's how he ended up on probation in the first place, is because he took the plea deal. Thank you, Roadhog. I appreciate that. I can't wait either. They need a good cleaning. And I know Second Son will do a good job. I know he will. Jim don't know that Second Son is coming here. I haven't told him yet. I'm going to surprise him. So what's everybody been doing today? I haven't seen very many live streams today, or I haven't got notifications. Okay, guys, do you guys want to jump over to Second Sons? He said he'll go live right now if you guys want to. Give me a 1 if you want to. Give me a 2 if you don't. Oh, wow, East Tennessee. That's a lot of hours. Thank you, Rose Garden. Okay, guys, Second Son is live. So I am going to shut the stream down and let him have his time, guys, because he gave me the courtesy. So I'll meet y'all over there. Love y'all and thanks for tuning in.